Imagine a world where the reign of the dinosaurs never ended. Picture yourself walking through a dense forest, the ground trembling beneath your feet as a herd of triceratops grazes nearby, where these magnificent creatures continued to evolve and dominate the planet. The T-Rex, with its fearsome jaws, and the gentle giants like the Brachiosaurus, all coexisting in a delicate balance. This is not a scene from a science fiction film, but a tantalizing glimpse into an alternate reality, a world vastly different from our own. A world where the evolutionary paths took a different turn, leading to a planet teeming with life forms that are both familiar and alien. Instead of the familiar landscapes we see today, dense jungles and vast plains would be populated by creatures of immense size and power. Imagine the Serengeti, not with lions and elephants, but with packs of velociraptors and herds of stegosaurus. The skies would be filled with the thunder of giant wings as pterosaurs soared overhead. These ancient aviators would dominate the air, casting shadows over the land below. The extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs 66 million years ago paved the way for the rise of mammals, ultimately leading to our own species. This cataclysmic event reshaped the course of life on Earth, allowing mammals to flourish and evolve. But what if that event had never happened? What if the asteroid had missed Earth and the dinosaurs had continued to thrive? What if the dinosaurs had been given the chance to continue their reign? How would our world look today? Would humans have ever evolved, or would we be sharing the planet with these ancient giants? This is the question we will explore, delving into a world where dinosaurs still rule and imagining the profound implications for our planet and all its inhabitants. Join us as we journey through this speculative reality, where the past and present collide in a breathtaking tapestry of life. The presence of dinosaurs for millions of years after the Cretaceous period would have had a profound impact on the Earth's ecosystems. These magnificent creatures, with their sheer size and diverse species, would have continued to shape the world in ways we can only imagine. The vegetation would be vastly different, shaped by the grazing habits of massive herbivores. Forests and plains would be sculpted by their feeding patterns, creating unique landscapes. Imagine vast fern prairies kept in check by herds of triceratops, their constant grazing maintaining a delicate balance in the ecosystem. Or towering conifer forests, stripped bare by the long necks of Brachiosaurus, reaching for the highest leaves and altering the forest canopy. The sheer scale of these creatures would have dictated the flow of energy through the food chain, influencing the evolution of both predators and prey. Their interactions would have created a dynamic and ever-changing environment. Rivers and lakes would be home to colossal aquatic reptiles, their presence dominating the waterways and impacting the aquatic ecosystems. While the skies would be patrolled by flying dinosaurs of all shapes and sizes, their aerial dominance influencing the behavior of other species below. The very landscape itself would bear the mark of their passing, carved and shaped by their immense weight and power. From footprints to nesting sites, the evidence of their existence would be etched into the earth for millennia. The most intriguing question is whether humans could have evolved in a world dominated by dinosaurs. Some experts believe that our ancestors would have faced insurmountable challenges. Imagine trying to build a civilization with giant predators lurking in every shadow. The constant threat of being hunted or trampled would have made survival a daily struggle. Our ancestors would have been forced to develop extraordinary skills in agility, stealth, and ingenuity just to stay alive. It's possible that humans might have evolved differently, perhaps becoming smaller and more agile to navigate a world filled with giants. Or perhaps the challenges of coexisting with dinosaurs would have proven too great, preventing our species from ever emerging. The continued presence of dinosaurs would have had a ripple effect throughout the animal kingdom, influencing the evolution of countless species. Some creatures would have thrived in this environment, adapting to fill ecological niches alongside the dinosaurs. Small mammals, for example, might have evolved to become nocturnal, avoiding the dangers of the daylight hours. Birds, already sharing the skies with pterosaurs, might have developed even more diverse forms and flight patterns. However, not all creatures would have fared so well. Many species that flourished in our timeline might have struggled to compete for resources in a world dominated by dinosaurs. The evolutionary tree of life would have taken a very different path, leading to a planet of both familiar and utterly alien creatures. Section 5. The Mighty Grazers shaping the landscape. Let's imagine the impact of giant herbivores like the Stegosaurus or the Triceratops on the planet's vegetation. These behemoths, with their insatiable appetites, would have been like living lawnmowers shaping the landscape on a grand scale. Forests might have been less common, replaced by vast grasslands and savannas maintained by the constant grazing of these herbivorous giants. The types of plants that thrived would also be different, with tougher, more resilient species evolving to withstand the constant browsing. This, in turn, would have had a ripple effect on the rest of the ecosystem, influencing the types of insects, small animals, and even the larger predators that depended on these plants for their survival. Section 6. Predators on the prowl, a constant threat. Now picture the apex predators of the dinosaur world, the fearsome Tyrannosaurus rex, the agile velociraptors, and the cunning Allosaurus. These predators were the rulers of their time, dominating the prehistoric landscapes with their sheer power and hunting prowess. Their continued presence would have kept other animal populations in check, ensuring a balanced ecosystem where no single species could overpopulate and disrupt the natural order, preventing any one species from becoming too dominant. This delicate balance was crucial for the survival of various species, fostering a dynamic and interdependent environment. Imagine a world where the survival of every creature, from the smallest mammal to the largest herbivore, was a daily challenge. From the smallest mammal to the largest herbivore, each had to constantly be on alert, always aware of the lurking dangers. Depended on avoiding the jaws of these prehistoric hunters. The constant threat of predation shaped their behaviors, instincts, and even their physical adaptations. The evolutionary arms race between predator and prey would have continued unabated, driving both sides to develop more advanced survival tactics, leading to ever more sophisticated strategies for hunting and evasion. Predators honed their skills, becoming faster, stronger, and more cunning, while prey animals evolved better ways to hide, flee, or defend themselves. This constant pressure would have driven the evolution of speed, agility, camouflage, and defensive mechanisms, making the prehistoric world a place of relentless competition and adaptation, creating a world teeming with creatures locked in a perpetual struggle for survival. Every day was a test of endurance and ingenuity, a testament to the incredible resilience and adaptability of life in the age of dinosaurs. Section 7. Adapting to survive. Nature finds a way. Life is remarkably resilient, capable of adapting to even the most extreme environments. In a world where dinosaurs never went extinct, other creatures, including our own ancestors, would have been forced to adapt to this unique challenge. Some mammals might have evolved to become arboreal, living in the relative safety of the trees. Others might have developed symbiotic relationships with dinosaurs, much like the oxpecker birds that live on the backs of rhinoceroses today. The possibilities are endless, limited only by our imagination. It's a testament to the power of natural selection that life finds a way, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Section 8. A world of wonder. The majesty of dinosaurs. Despite the challenges, a world with dinosaurs would also be a world of awe-inspiring beauty and wonder. Imagine witnessing a herd of Brachiosaurus migrating across the plains, their long necks swaying in unison. Picture the sight of a pack of velociraptors working together to bring down prey, their intelligence and coordination on full display. Or imagine the breathtaking spectacle of a flock of pteranodons soaring overhead, their wingspans casting moving shadows on the ground below. These creatures, with their ancient lineage and breathtaking diversity, would represent a living link to the distant past, a constant reminder of the power and majesty of the natural world. Section 9. What could have been a final thought? The idea of a world where dinosaurs never went extinct is a tantalizing one, full of possibilities both terrifying and wondrous. It forces us to confront our place in the grand scheme of life and to marvel at the resilience and adaptability of nature. While we can only speculate about the specifics of such a world, one thing is certain. It would be a planet vastly different from our own, a testament to the power of evolution and the endless capacity of life to surprise and amaze us. So, as we look at the fossils of these magnificent creatures, we can't help but wonder, what if?